It was a big day yesterday for the Rainey Rocketeers. Students from Rainey Endowed School in Macrofelt and their teacher travelled to a Great War aerodrome in Essex to represent Northern Ireland, no less, in the finals of the UK Rocketry Challenge. We spoke to their technology teacher, Mr. Johnny Palmer, here yesterday, and he's back with us today to give us an update on how they got on. Good morning to you, Johnny.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm very well. Let's build the tension, shall we? For anyone who didn't hear you yesterday, what did you have to do? What was the goal?
So yesterday we travelled to Essex. We were in Chelmsford for the finals of the UK rocketry competition. We had to design, prior to obviously this, design and build a rocket and take it with us on the airplane, which is always difficult, but we did. We brought it there, and it had to reach a height of 800 feet and carry 2 raw hen's eggs up and back down again safely, deploy parachutes as it came back down to Earth, and as I say, bring those eggs down safely. So that's what our task was yesterday.
I just have this image of you trying to get through airport security with a rocket, but that's for another day.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Tell us, how did it go? How was the launch, and did the eggs survive intact?
Well, the launch, we were second team. There were about 20 schools there. We were second, as it turned out. The launch went perfectly well. The rocket shot straight up into the air. Sometimes it can veer off, it can maybe not go quite straight, but it was 100% perfect. The rocket went up, the parachutes deployed, and it was coming down perfectly well when disaster struck.
Oh.
And whenever the parachutes come out, the rocket has to break into 2 pieces, but they must stay together by a tethered cord. It's a Kevlar cord. But what happened was, as the rocket was travelling up, the parachutes deployed a little early, so therefore it was still travelling quite fast. As the parachutes came out, it essentially, you can imagine, the change in speed basically ruptured the whole thing, and the Kevlar cord broke, which meant that the bottom half of the rocket fell down under its own accord.
Did the eggs smash then?
No, the eggs didn't smash. They were fine. So the only thing which was wrong was that this little tiny piece came off our rocket, and that automatically means you don't get scored. So
you were robbed.
We were.
I get on to those Kevlar people right away.
I know, I intend to make a call.
Oh my goodness, and how did the team react? What was everybody saying?
You know what? They were very mature about it. They didn't really, stomp their feet. They just looked at it. They thought, right, why has this happened? And, really, interestingly to me, they started thinking about how they would ever not have that happen again, which is true. It's just true sense of a true sign of maturity, I think, on their behalf.
Well, as my 5-year-old would say, it's not the winning, it's having fun, Mummy.
Correct.
So what happens? A bigger rocket next year?
Yeah. I mean, the rules will probably change next year. There'll be probably a different payload, different heights to reach, and different times to spend in the air. There'll be different tweaks to make, probably, with the parachutes and the engine sizes. The time spent, obviously, the thrust duration and stuff. So there'll be a lot of different changes. Obviously, if they make it the same, everybody turns up with the same rocket. So, no, but we will do our absolute level best to represent Northern Ireland again next year, June.
I think, with the sound of it, you did us proud, bar for the technological hitch. Really, you, as I say, you were robbed. Well done to you, and well done to everybody for taking on that challenge. Amazing stuff there. Johnny Palmer, well done to everybody.
Very exciting. I'm totally above my head.